Hello, hello, hello out there, YouTube people. Welcome to my channel. I am Darlene. I thought I would pop in today. I had a little time and see if anybody wants a reading. So if you do, just state that in the chat section. Just say, I want a reading. You don't have to say what yet you want to ask about. So let me see, what shall I do here in the meantime while I'm waiting for you guys to do that? My new favorite deck is this, well, let me see if I can get it over here. This small Lightseer deck. I have several of these smaller decks, but this, I don't know, this one just speaks to me lately. So I thought I'd start by, like yesterday, if you were here, what's the general trend for us this week? I might have to get my glasses on. Arisha, hi, lovely to see you. You have a question for me already. Okay, 1 second. Let me pull it up on my iPad over here so I can see the chat better. It's hard to read on here. 1 second. There I am. Now I can see it better. Okay. All right, Arisha, what is your question? Does Afnan like me or will approach me? Ooh, well, all right. Well, then hold on. I was going to do just a general reading to kill time, but I'll just get right into yours. What deck, please, for Arisha today? What deck? Okay, this one. All right. Where are you from, Arisha? I always love knowing where people are from and what time it is where you are if you're not in the United States. That's always interesting. All right, how does Afnan feel about Arisha? Okay, does he like Arisha? Will he approach? Well, that just popped out. I'm not laughing at you, honey. I'm laughing at what I heard when this card hit the table. That was very quick. He's not going to approach yet. And it's interesting, the message I got here was he's afraid that you might turn him down, or he's afraid, he's just afraid. And I never get that message from that card, but I did today. Let me pull some more. Hold on, let me see. Pakistan. What time is it there? 1:32 a.m. What in the world are you doing up at 1:32 in the morning? You're doing chemical engineering, so you have midterm tomorrow, and you're watching tarot readings. Girl, you ought to be studying. Oh, took a break. Okay, all right. I'll let you slide then. Yeah, you need to get up, walk around, and change the scenery, and give your brain a break for sure. I get that. All right, come on. Tell me more, please, Spirit, about Afnan. How does Afnan feel about Arisha? Show me more, please. Well, good luck on your exam. He is scared. By you, apparently. That is exactly what I felt when this came out. And I don't ever get that message with that card, but yet it's all... I would say it's like you're too good. He thinks you're too good for him, or you're better than him, or you're in a different class than he is, and take that how you will. But it doesn't really feel so much that as you just intimidated him for whatever reason. Maybe he thinks you've got more brain power than he does. I don't know, but this could also be somebody who doesn't. That for me, this in the reverse, the Chariot in reverse, can be somebody who has lost their confidence. So this could be saying he's been turned down before, or not felt good enough in some other relationship. That could be where he's coming from. Yep, somebody that broke up with him and made him feel less than in some way. So, he just lost his confidence. That's more what it feels like to me. Hey, Alex, welcome. Yes, you can ask a question, but don't type it in yet because sometimes it gets lost in the chat. So if you want a reading, you just say, I'd like a reading, and then I'll come back up and check it in a minute. His friend told me that, oh, no. Well, that's something to strive for. Right now, you know you got something to work on, right? You're a senior to me in chemical engineering. Well, you both got plenty of brain power then. I don't know. Maybe this is just as simple as, he's getting his confidence back from something that happened. But let's pull a couple more cards here for you. I just don't... Given these two cards, I'm going to say no, he's not coming forward yet. Tell you what I'm feeling, though. He's got, like you, it's exam time. He is feeling a lot of pressure. Has he got some stuff going on with his family, too? I feel like he's got family pressure in addition to school and some other things. But he finds you very attractive. Yeah, he finds you very attractive. Thank you, Alex. I appreciate you doing that. I don't mean to shout. It's like you're far away. I forget sometimes. What else for Arisha here? Tell me more. Yeah, well, so far it's been pretty straightforward. Boy, this is a very specific message. I don't even know if I should say it, but okay. But I always do what comes through, so that's just what I do. He had planned to talk with you, to communicate with you, to reach out to you, whatever. And he didn't do it because, I keep coming back to he's afraid to give his cup of love. This is the King of Cups, but in the reverse. I think he's just still hurting from something. I don't have that specific card. Or again, he's just, afraid he's going to get turned down or afraid you're not going to think he's good enough. So he's holding back communication right now. He's just not, it's like he's in, now this is going on inside of him. This is not about you. This is going on inside of him in his mind. It's like he's holding on, well, I'm going to change that. I'm listening and feeling the energy as I'm talking. So sometimes I have to slow down a minute. Let that catch up. Let it catch up with my mouth. This could be a money thing. Hello, Guyver? Yeah, Guyver. You get that vibe. Yeah, this could have something to do with money with him. Maybe that's part of why he doesn't feel confident, that maybe he doesn't have as much money as you do or your family does or something simple like that. Because he's so far not... I started to say willing, and I'm going to change that to able. This is just something going on within him. He's not able to surrender to this attraction he has for you yet. And it may have to do with either one of you may be a bit unconventional, or in other words, the Hierophant in the upright is the guru. He's also a spiritual leader. He can be, this was originally like the Pope. And so it refers to traditional things and, like commitments and things. So in the reverse, it's either maybe he's gotten some bad advice, or maybe he's gotten somebody been gossiping about you or told him something that made him feel this way. Or it could be maybe he's not feeling he can commit to a relationship at this time, because I just feel this he's just got this pressure on him, and I don't know that he's a person that would talk about that, but I just feel like, you know, he's, and, you know, either he's not happy, so he's just partying and, you know, whatever, and he's not balanced, or he's unhappy because somebody put him in a third party. Third party can be family, can be illness, can be job, could be some other thing that's not enabling him to focus on a relationship, and that's causing a lot of imbalance for him. Okay. Yeah, I just feel like he's wanting to focus on stability right now. There's just something going on. I can feel it, and this backs up. He's either healing from a relationship, or it could be both. Healing from a prior relationship, or there's something going. I feel, because, you know, I'm an intuitive besides the tarot cards. There's something going on with his family, and there's some kind of other pressure that's added onto him right now, that in addition to school. And I think he just feels like, you know, he just has so much of himself to give, and he can't, I think he just feels like, I might as well not even start this, because I can't really give to this right now. But he does find you attractive. So, all right, now that I got that out, should you just try to, you should absolutely just look and smile at him. I wouldn't put a just in front of that. Absolutely, you know, make it unmistakable that, let me rephrase that. I'm not saying make a fool out of yourself and throw yourself at him. I don't mean that at all. But be sure in however you interact with him that he knows that you are interested and available, and that you know, don't avoid eye contact with him. Certainly not. You know, just look at him and smile. That's a great way to do that, to approach that. Yeah. Yes is the answer to that. And, oh, cool. I cut the deck to ask about that. That's the Death card. That means change. Yeah. That means change, which creates good fortune. So, yes, do that. Absolutely do that. Okay? You are very welcome, and good luck with that, and best of luck with your exams, because that's no small thing, especially in engineering. I wish you lots of luck with that. Yeesh, that makes my head hurt thinking about it. I'm a very right brain artist kind of person, so that stuff is just boggles my mind. For you people who have those kind of brains. I mean, I'm smart. That's just not my forte. Anyway, Aisha New, thank you. Welcome. Thank you for being here. I'm so happy. We got Arisha and Aisha. Okay, I just wanted to be sure I was reading that right. Let me go back up now. Somebody else asked for a reading. Let me catch up here 1 second. Alex, there you are, Alex. Okay. And you're so sweet to ask how I am. I am very well today, thank you. Although it's still taking me a lot, getting the cracky voice. So y'all apologize if I have to get a sip of water and all that stuff today. It's just what I have to do to deal with my throat these days, between allergies and, you know, I had COVID and then the flu, and my body's just saying, we do not want to function there anymore. Okay, Alex, let me see. I am going back up. I know I'd ask you to post your question, but something about your job, right? Oh, thank you, Alex. I feel fine. It's just that when I start talking, my voice just starts to crack, and I have to cough, and it's very irritating to try to be here on YouTube and do that, because I know it's annoying to y'all to have to listen to it. But anyway, Renzi, you'll have to get in line, and don't ask your question yet. Just say, I want a reading. That's all I need you to say, and I'll come back to you when I'll put you in the queue, all right? So let me read for Alex next. Alex, will you find a position, will you find a job with the position that you want this month and travel? So what I'm understanding is you want a job with travel. That's 2 questions. I'm just saying. I'm going to ask if you're going to get the job you want. Now, if you have that in your mind, that where the job you want is travel, then that's all we need to ask. Okay, what deck, please, for Alex? What deck for Alex? All right, 1 second. Oops, about to pull my mic off. Okay, for Alex, please and thank you. Please show me. Oh, cool, in another country. We're going to have decisions. You're either at this crossroads, which it probably is happening right now. That's what you're saying, basically. Hi, John. Welcome, welcome. So, show me, Spirit, about Alex's job. Will Alex find a job with travel? Alex. Come on, show me Alex and what's coming toward Alex for a job. I didn't like it. Did you see how that flipped out? I didn't. That's significant when cards come out sideways like that. And that's the Wheel of Fortune, in case you didn't see that. Did we didn't really ask about a time frame, though, did we? Let me get some more, because this is not looking definitive yet. Show me, Alex, what's coming toward Alex regarding a job in the near future. Thank you. Now, bear in mind, oftentimes tarot will tell me the backstory before it answers my question. It happens almost every time. So I have to figure out what it's saying here, and it's clearly, I think it's talking about where you are right now. It's not answering my question yet. So please be patient. We'll get there. Because it looks to me like, let me just stop real quick. It looks to me like you're at a crossroads regarding your fortune, because you're not feeling it's, it's not where you want it to be. Basically, it's stuck. And I don't think you're doing what you love right now. You're not happy. You want, now this is good. This is a tangible offer, but it's so darn slow to get here. So this could be saying the position you're in now, what you really want is, it's not coming to you in a time frame that you need it to. And so you're wanting to walk away from, this could be, like I said, where you are now. That's probably what this is saying, I'm guessing, if you can. Renzi, please don't type any questions in, because it's going to get lost in the feed. So Alex, if I'm presuming, yep, here we go. Whoop. That sounds like probably a logical story. Let's keep going here. Did you recently get some news that kind of made you unhappy maybe in your job, or could be life, but it's interesting here. Yeah, wow, okay, that's very interesting. Hi, Anthony, welcome. Do not type your questions until I ask you to. I will not answer them. You have to get in the line, and although I'm very grateful you're here, I can't keep up with the question because it gets lost in the feed. So just letting y'all know. So let me show you what I'm looking at here. Put this in the right order. So from this direction, so you've got 2 knights. Here, let me put it like this. 2 knights Knight of Pentacles, which is a tangible offer, something solid, then the only knight that actually gets to the destination for certain. And then you've got this other knight, which is hurried, rushing in, frantic energy sometimes, but it's often communication, but disappointing communication, and you're walking away. You're in the middle here walking away. You walk away from your previous job after conflict. See, that's exactly what this is saying. You just said, enough. Yeah. I reversed those cards. Let me put it back. Okay. Because you were unhappy. Yep. Okay. Thank you for that, because that's what these cards are telling me, the backstory. That's what I thought was going on. and what you realize is nothing was going to change there. Yeah. Okay. Thank you, Tarot. Now, can we get to the question, please? What's coming in the future for Alex, please? I mean, I always appreciate that. It just takes more time, but it does let me know that's the right storyline, that this is the right storyline for you. Well, Alex, this is not looking good. Let me pull some more. No, I'm going to take that back. It doesn't mean you're not getting an offer. It just means you feel like you've missed an opportunity. Did you turn down something in the past, perhaps? Or, I don't know, maybe you just sort of feel that way in general, that your ship has sailed. And I do not feel it has, but just let me get a few more cards out here. Just please show me what's coming toward Alex regarding career and job in the near future. Please show me clearly for Alex. Oh, we got some here. Let's see. Yeah, you don't have clarity. Well, we know this. Come on, Tarot. Ooh. Okay. Well, if this was a love reading, this would be a really different, interesting, but it's not. Okay, you don't have clarity. You think you do. I just heard you think you do. You think you know what you want, but really you don't. But you are kind of ready to come out of this. In other words, maybe I'll take that back. Let me see what other card comes out next to that. But bottom line, you don't have clarity about this right now. Now, we ask about the near future, so I'm speaking in present tense, but I'm assuming this next row here is about what's coming in the near future. You may have some time where you still don't have clarity. This could be a day, this could be a week. I don't mean it's not long term. Oh, sorry, I thought I was going to start coughing. This can be isolation when the Hermit's in reverse. I kind of feel a vibe of depression around this. Are you getting depressed about this, Alex? Or have you been depressed about this? Because what's fueling this at the bottom of the deck is a Tower, which is basically restructuring your life around something that you love, of course. I think that goes without saying. Hi, Love is a Trend. Welcome. Always a pleasure. So show me more now. Continue, please, Tarot. Show me more for Alex. What's coming toward Alex? Regarding job. All right, please show me. That one wants to come out. What else? I love these cards, but they don't pop out readily, and I like to get, oh, I love that. Well, there's your answer. Something, oh, you will have, see, I told you, I felt this. I felt this for you. This is the happy home. This is good money, happy home. Victory is at the bottom of the deck supporting that. Victory, you will have victory, yes. And you'll have lots of options. Okay, well, that's awesome. Hang on, let me put a couple more cards here. God bless you, Renzi. Thank you. Yes, I knew it. I could feel that. Some kind of a new beginning is coming. You need to take a leap off this cliff. It may feel, there's something coming that you may feel is a little bit risky, but sometimes it's difficult to distinguish fear from excitement. That's the energy I'm getting from this card. You might feel like, is this, Two more cards, please. Well, actually, we could get, two more. Give me two more, please. You like risky. You're born in the 22nd of July. All right. All right. Well, then you probably love this then. Tell me what else for Alex. Give me a couple more cards for Alex. All right. All right. One more, please. Oh, this is turning around now, Alex. We like this. Come on. One more positive card for Alex, please. One more, please. Oh, that's way more than one, but okay, we'll take this. Tarot, I said positive. Okay. This almost feels like it's telling the backstory. Give me a second here, Alex. So this is the Nine of Pentacles. Single, free to pursue, but this is somebody who's independent. I'm going to say it's a she because it's a she on the card. She's got her own money. She can. This is the Minor Arcana Empress card. She's got it together because you can see she's got this falcon here. Not just everybody gets to have a falcon, especially in the United States. I wonder if I'm just, okay, there could be something that ended, presumably I'm thinking this job, excuse me, that you just quit, that you're having a little bit of hard time letting go of for reasons that, I don't know why it's showing me this. This feels like past energy. Yeah, it feels like past energy. Why did these come out? I don't understand. This is something you don't want to fight for anymore. Okay. There might have been some harsh words where you were, and it's disappointing. Now, I ask future. It's just that I feel energy. I don't just read tarot cards. And we got to this card, and the energy split, and then these cards fell out. I'm just not, they're just not part of this. I don't feel they're part of this future story for you. I'm putting them back. And I don't usually do that, but I feel energy, not just read tarot cards. So give me two more cards, please. And now if they come out again, we have to honor that, but I just feel like it didn't feel like future energy to me. Give me two more cards for Alex, please. Oh, good. See? You're going to be celebrating. Yep. You're going to be celebrating. One more place for Alex. One more for Alex, please. If you guys haven't already, please reach up there and smash that like button. That helps us little channels so much, and it shows your appreciation for me and my time and being here on a Sunday afternoon, where I am at Sunday afternoon. All right, good. Okay. This is the Seven of Pentacles, and it talks about divine timing. Can also be talking about what you choose to invest in, the seeds that you want to plant for the future. This talks about long time you know, the long game, so to speak. There is, okay, I have to call you out about this because I now understand why I wanted to talk about those other cards wanted to come out, because this is one that was underneath there. I'm hearing that you've got to let go. You're still harboring a little resentment about this past situation. And Spirit is saying you've got to let go of that. You got to make amends. That could be making amends. Now, I'm not saying make amends with people or places or your job or your boss. That's not necessarily what I mean at all. It means coming to a place of reconciling it within you. Forgiving this situation, forgiving yourself if you punished yourself somehow mentally for taking that job in the first place. I don't know what your story is around that. It's just I'm just hearing you've got to let go of that. That's your block. This letting go of past, whatever, because this can be self-sabotage in the upright, okay? It's winning at all cost, ego and pride. And that's what's blocking this expansion for you. So now we're getting into the advice. And when you can put that down, see, that's what's, then you can, I mean, that to me is what's blocking this thing that you love coming towards you. And when you do that, then you're going to have lots of options to choose from. Okay, Alex, so that's the thing. Spirit's just asking you to do a little deep dive, a little soul searching about, and I'm just showing the card that's not literally what this card means. This is about an awakening or reawakening that's in reverse. And judgment in reverse, you could just be feeling you weren't treated fairly. It's not justice in reverse. That's a different card. But I feel like this has more to do with your spiritual awakening. And maybe this whole situation is a setup that Spirit was giving you to learn some lesson. And when you get that, when you say, oh, thank you, Spirit, for giving me that lesson, and you see the value in it, it's like when you see the, you know, we have an expression here in the United States, making lemonade out of lemons. When you can see the lemonade through the lemons, and you get that illumination about what this was that you weren't happy about, what you weren't happy about, then you can find something that will make you happy. But there's a block here, and it has to do with you having a bit of a chip on your shoulder about this previous situation. Sorry to bust you on that one, but that's what I'm hearing the cards say. Okay, well, thank you very much for being straight about that and sharing. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Yes, ego, because there was a conflict and I was punished for a boss mistake. Oh, that stinks. And I did a post on LinkedIn about the story. Oops, still letting it go. Okay, well, thank you, Alex. That really is appreciated that you let me know I'm on the right track here and reading these cards correctly, because it does feel that way. It feels like you've got a chip on your shoulder. And Spirit is saying very clearly here, that's what's blocking your expansion and your ability to get to this thing that you love, which is this job that you ask about, all right? So find, you know, I don't know, do some self-work, some inner shadow work, whatever you need to do to put that behind you. Forgiveness, you know, we don't forgive people for us. We forgive, I mean, we don't forgive other people for them. We forgive them for us so that we can move forward, because if you don't, it's poison. It's just poison for the mind and the body. And if you're punishing yourself because you did something that you wish you hadn't done, all the more reason to start forgiving yourself. It's done. Let it go. Love yourself for being, you know, honest enough to step, or man enough or woman enough to step up and and realize, you realize now, you learned something, just what I was saying. You learned, you probably won't ever do that again, right? Even, it doesn't mean they weren't wrong. It doesn't mean they should have done what they did. It sounds like they shouldn't have, but still, people are going to be people. The lesson for us is what we do with it. It's not what happens to us in life that matters. It's what you do with it that matters. So Spirit is saying, what are you going to do with this? You're going to keep sitting in it? You're going to keep stewing over it? Or you're going to let it go and get on with life and put it behind you? So, that saying, you can't see the future if you're busy looking to the past. Just saying. Well, Alex, I hope that helps. So I don't see anything immediately for you because I think that's the block. And as I said, we've talked about that. That's just, you can fix it though. You are very much done letting it go. Amen. Well, I'm sending you much. Why can I not get the thoughts out of my head to my mouth today? Sending you much good luck and well wishes for that you can do that. And good luck on your new job that it will be coming. It's just a matter of you got to get a little more distance between you and those feelings, I think. So, okay. Aisha, were you next? Let me go back and check real quick, honey. I think you were. Let me just get these cards put back. Thank you, Alex, for being here. Okay, mess up. Let me go way back up here. Aisha, Zaid, Mahbub energies for me. Is that your question still about this person? Can you type that? Yeah, you did. Thank you. You're ahead of me. Good. How is he in an arranged marriage? How is he? Well, if you're in an arranged marriage, I have questions about that. We don't do that here in the United States. And I'm not saying it's good or bad. It's whatever your culture says it is, of course. But what deck, please, for Aisha? And I may be saying your name improperly or incorrectly, and I apologize if I am. What deck? This one? Okay. Maybe it's Aisha. Zaid. Okay. We're asking, how does Zaid feel about Aisha? What are their energies? Show me the story here. How is he doing? Show me the story, please, between Zaid and Aisha. Yes, I am saying Aisha. Thank you. I hate it to butcher people's names. It's so embarrassing. And I certainly never, ever mean any disrespect if I do that. I'm just stumbling through the best I can. Aisha. Okay, that's beautiful, if I can say it properly. Show me, please, for Aisha. Show me Zaid's energies, thoughts and feelings. Okay. I don't know why. Just saying no. This one. Love it when that happens. Okay. I know you can't see the cards. I forget. Anyway, I'll show them to you or tell you what they are. Show me, please, Zaid's energies, feelings for Aisha. Well, right now, I think he doesn't feel there's balance between you two. Ooh. And there has been conflict in the marriage. Yes. Oh, goodness. You're first one to say it right. Oh, my. Well, thank you for that. Oh, I got lucky, I guess. Thank you so much. I appreciate you confirming that. I hear ya. Yeah, when other people meddle, I know. Well, I may have to get more information here. I'm just feeling the energy. I just don't want to read the cards. I want to feel the energy. Zaid, Zaid, Zaid. Do you know what I just heard, Aisha? Is people can change. People can change. I'm not saying he is. I'm saying people can change. But that came through. Right now, there's not balance and harmony. Or this is his feelings. He feels this way. That there's not balance and harmony. This is conflicting here. It's why I'm waiting to see if I can feel something else. Because the Fool represents making a new start. So I don't know if you guys had an argument or whatever, or I don't know. It doesn't necessarily mean you did, or it could just be taking a leap of faith. Sometimes that's what the Fool means, just taking a leap of faith. But the fact that this King of Swords is here, maybe he's talking about you. Maybe he thinks he wants you to take a leap of faith. But the King of Swords in reverse is not a nice person. He's cold, he's calculated, he's not truthful. And that's right next to this card, which is the very card of deceit and lies. Now, it's in the reverse. This is somebody who might have got caught doing something and now wants to make amends. So let me be clear. It doesn't mean that's where he is now. That's why I said I may want to clarify. Let me see, what'd you comment here? We did send his family a photo, and the guy that wanted to see me in person. Okay, well, so far it's not. I'm not feeling good about this person or the situation. Let me rephrase that. Again, doesn't mean people can't change, but so far, I'm going to get more clarity on this, because at the bottom of the deck, fueling all this, is a King of Wands in the reverse, conflict in a relationship. Somebody making a decision about something they just, frankly, are debating about giving up on. Now, this could be you in not investing in, not wanting to put in the work. So this is... The King of Wands, though, is somebody who's very materialistic, shallow, egotistic, self-serving. Now, I'm going to ask which deck. I want to know what this King of Swords in reverse is talking about here. Yeah, let me just, show me, please. Clarify this King of Swords in reverse, please, for Aisha. What is this? Confusion, or it could be options, not knowing what direction. Yeah, let me get more. Please clarify this King of Swords in reverse. This could simply, oh, okay, This is somebody who is you know, I have to always think, tarot shows you is responding to the question that you ask. So I was thinking back exactly how I asked the question and how you asked the question. We ask energies toward you, and how is he feeling? Because if we're talking about this person, this is someone who's feeling bitter and angry because he's already had his heart broken and he's trying to heal from that. And so he's feeling very confused and kind of overwhelmed with choices. That's one way to interpret those cards. Now I want to know, what is this Seven of Swords in reverse here? But it could also be somebody, you know, the Emperor in the upright is a good positive card. But it can also mean somebody who's very stubborn and full of do it my way or the highway regarding something in his past. I want to know about this Seven of Swords in reverse, please, Spirit. Please and thank you. Please clarify this Seven of Swords regarding Zaid. Please. Thank you. Please clarify this Seven of Swords and how he's feeling. I tell you what I'm feeling energetically is he's being forced into this. And it's not about you so much as he's feeling pushed by probably family. I don't know. I'm guessing. I just kind of got that message came through. Show me this Seven of Swords, please, Spirit. I'm laughing because the Seven of Swords, you remember this guy? The King of Swords in reverse? The Seven of Swords is clarified by the King of Swords in the upright. Let me get a couple of more cards here. So I can sift through this information here for you. What I can tell you so far is this is not a person who should be in a relationship with anybody right now, given these cards. They have nothing to give you right now. I'm seeing there's nothing but swords here. And the divine saying this person's not balanced or this situation's not balanced. And that King of Wands at the bottom of the deck. This is... I'm not telling you now. Let me be very clear, Aisha. You nor anyone else should ever plan your entire life in a particular major decisions like this based on a tarot reading. Never, ever. Tarot readings are for entertainment purposes only. But, you know, I know it's helpful to get insight. Interesting, that Fool card is back. Passion. So he made a choice, had to stand up and do okay, I'm not saying this is your story, could be, could not, this could be one of the storylines. He could have had to make a decision, or maybe his family is forcing him to make a decision about a past love. This can be a breakup card. Maybe he had to break up with somebody. He had to boss up, do the thing the thing his family needed him to do or whatever. You know, this is thinking back, reminiscing about someone that he might have felt passionate about it, that he wanted to have a beginning with. And he could see the family, the long-term potential with this. Now, this could be you if these people have gotten in the middle of this. I don't really know your whole story, but he saw the potential of a future with this person, and then something happened where this is a lack of clarity. Can be, untruths about an offer, a love offer, and then somebody was stabbed in the back here. Stabbed in the back, and it could have had to do with a marriage or relationship. So I hope that story might have made some sense to you, because I don't know, again, what this story is with this person, but in their past exactly. It has the feeling of somebody who was going in one direction, and the family said, or whoever, for whatever reason, he either did something, or his family said you can't do this or whatever, and then he had to go another direction, and he's not done healing from it, and he does not have an open heart right now, is what I'm getting. Anything else you want to tell me, Spirit? about Zaid. Please tell me about Zaid. So I'm not saying he's a bad person. I'm just saying that there's, in fact, I don't think he's necessarily is. He's just very cold right now. He's not somebody that, and I don't know when that would change. If ever, I don't know. Could be tomorrow, but this is not warm and fuzzy, positive anybody I'd want to be dealing with in a relationship. And maybe he just needs some time to heal. Maybe he just needs some time to heal. This can shift, of course. The energies are constantly. It's the Emperor card again. So I am going to tell you, this person is, we ask what his feelings are toward you. I'm feeling like this is him, not you. And I feel like, or, well, two storylines there, but I feel like this is him, because it came out before, feeling he's got to boss up, he's got to be strong, he's got to do whatever to, regarding some kind of choice that he's made, or, but I heard stubborn as heck. This person is stubborn, or at least that's where they are right now. Let me see, what else do you want to tell Aisha? Please and thank you. If you guys have not hit that like button, please do that. For those of you that are here, thank you. That one wants to come out. Yeah, just... I think this person might be someone, the people that are telling you about this person, they may be right, because I keep getting this message that he's not in a place to offer his love or attention or affection, if he can even give that. I mean, I'm not seeing those cards right now, because this Emperor, he's a good man, but he's not the King of Cups. He's not warm and fuzzy. He is all the kings rolled into one. However, today all I'm feeling is I'm not moving off this throne for anybody. That's the energy I'm feeling off that. I am not in a place, nor do I wish to collaborate with anybody. I'm going to sit over here and enjoy. He may be someone who really likes attention. It's all about him or the highway. Could be. But this could also be saying he's trying to become, and this may be really the message, he's trying to get victory over something he's healing. He's taking a time he's trying to heal from, because he's not happy right now. And again, so he's just kind of defending he's defending himself. This means standing your ground, okay, but regarding some kind of an offer, whatever, it just feels to me like he's not warm and fuzzy, and he's fairly stubborn, if not very stubborn. Where he is now, I keep needing to say that. This very well could be temporary, and it could shift. But I think he needs more time to heal, because I am just looking one more time, and there are no cups, which are emotions, except the Temperance card, which is in reverse. There are no, well, I take that back. I'm sorry. This one is cups, but it's in reverse. So, yeah, I just feel like it's not good, Aisha. That's again, I'm not saying he's a bad person, but I think where he is right now in his life, he's just not in a position to open his heart. He's not in a place where he will open his heart. And I don't know if that's temporary or that's just how he is, to be honest with you. So yeah, and that's just more cards. Chariot in reverse, Justice in reverse, Knight of Pentacles in reverse. These are, yeah, those are cards you don't want in the reverse. It's all pointing to not a good situation right now. And now, I know we asked the question, how's he feeling about you? So the way I told the story, if it makes more sense for you to apply this to you, then do that. I just talk about the cards when they come out. You know, I don't always know who's who, even though I asked the question. I know I did. I heard myself. But what I'm feeling is that this is him, and he's just feeling, now, I really don't want to collaborate with anybody right now. I don't. So I don't think it's personal about you. I really don't. Let me be clear about that. I don't think this is personal. I think this is just where he is. Again, there was something about it. You can't have this Three of Swords in the upright. It's a terrible heartache. In the reverse, it means somebody who's trying to heal from it. Well, this means you've been in love and had those swords ran through your heart. So this is telling me this person has had a relationship of some kind that hurt him deeply. And he's trying to get over that. So again, maybe it's just not the right time and in time, but where this is, what these cards are just saying, this is not someone who's happy right now. And again, I'm not getting any warm fuzzies. So that's what I have for you. I hope that was helpful. Yeesh. I mean, I don't know how you do that in your culture. How, you know, if you can talk to this person, or you always have people in the middle to find out, you know, to have a conversation about this past hurt, or find out if he's, you know, how recent this is, or is it, I don't know what to tell you about that. But right now it doesn't look happy. Sorry, honey. I wish I had something nicer to say. I know that's not probably what you wanted to hear, but again, I feel like when these two cards came out, the Fool and the King of Swords, it just feels like I'm being forced to take a new beginning. It could be I'm being forced to take a new beginning after a betrayal. So this person's just not, you know, and I don't know if these arranged marriages, how long you have to get to know each other either. I don't really know. But he could, like I said, people change. People do change. But this is not a warm, fuzzy person for you right now. I hope that helped. I hope that helped. You are very welcome. My pleasure. We will talk. Good, 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 good. I'm glad. Oh, I didn't see you had added that. I'm glad to hear that, because I think the way forward right now, I mean, you do your decision of how to progress, but it does seem like your situation, yeah, well, thank you for saying that to affirm what I'm picking up here. It feels like it doesn't matter if what person or who they put in front of him. In other words, I think his heart is closed right now. He's feeling very cold right now. So I think just be you, be warm, be, you know, a caring person. Just be you. Just be you. And, you know, if not, certainly force yourself on him in any way. Compassion is what I'm hearing. If you can, you know, show him a compassionate side, like, I've been hurt too, I understand. I mean, you don't have to tell him that, but demonstrate somehow that you can show compassion to someone who's hurting, because that's where he is right now. He's just hurting. And I think he's putting on a very, I'm not starting to say brave face. It's a cold face right now for people around him. He's just like, I don't care. I don't care. And that's kind of the energy I'm getting from him. So that's what I have for you, darling. And again, I wish you very heartache and healing. Yes. I wish you much luck with that. I really, really do. It's a tough one. I don't know if I could deal with arranged marriages. I don't know. I mean, sometimes they work out beautifully. I don't. Well, I hope that helps, sweetie. I do. Good luck with that and your conversation. Okay, let me go back over here and check in. Okay, let's see. All right, who else wanted a reading? If you're waiting, please sound off in the chat because I only read for people that are still here in the chat. Hello, Anthony. I'm sorry if I didn't greet you. Hi. And you're new. Awesome. Well, thank you for being here. I really, really appreciate everybody that tunes into these, especially new people. Thank you for giving me a chance to do a reading for you guys. Checking me out. Okay, who else? Let me see. John Doe, am I going to be happy in the future? Had some bad luck. Well, John, I'm not going to pull cards on that one. If you got a more specific question, I will. But because, don't click off yet. I understand you're asking me about will your luck change, essentially. And I'll pull some cards for you on that. Oops, about to knock my mic off again. I will pull some cards for you. But happiness is an inside job. So the way that you worded your question, I got to speak on that. Happiness is an inside job. If you're always looking for things outside of you, whether it's a person, a job, money, a house, a car, anything like that, if you're looking for something outside of you to make you happy, it's never going to happen. Oh, it might happen for a minute or an afternoon, and then you'll want something else, and you have to always be looking for other things. So you have to find a way to get happy inside of you, and then when you can get happy for no reason, not anything to do with conditions outside of you, then you start to attract good things. That is the law of manifestation, the law of attraction. There's one law, and it's called the law of attraction. It's not taught, it doesn't say the law of rejection or the law of repulsion. It's the law of attraction. So if you're focusing on the thing that you're unhappy about and your bad luck, you're going to get more bad luck. I can just tell you that right now. If you can change your focus, find something to feel happy about. I don't know what that is. Go pet a dog. Go out and sit in the park. Go, look up at the sky and use your imagination to find creatures in the clouds, or I don't know what, I'm making up stuff. Something that makes you happy. Paint, do whatever. You've got to find a way to get yourself happy first, and then you can attract good stuff. Otherwise, even if you attract something good, it won't stay. So that's my little 2 cents worth on that. You do understand. Happiness is inside. Excellent. Then that was just an opportunity for me to tell everybody else. Sometimes there are so many things going on. Good. I'm so glad to hear that you're positive. Yay. Well, thank you for letting me just go on about that then. But I will pull some cards for you. Let's see. What deck for John? Okay. This one today. All right. All right. Show me, please. What kind of luck, shall we ask it that way, is in the near future for John? I don't know that I like that question. How should we ask it, John? How should we ask it? Should we ask what's coming towards you? Okay, we'll ask. That's kind of the same thing, really. What kind of luck, what's coming toward John Doe in the near future, please, Tarot? And we understand everybody has free will, so this is just a potential. Whether it's good or bad, it's just a potential. Okay, mic drop. The best card that you could get out of the tarot deck, in my opinion, when you're asking about something like good luck. This is the universe. This is the hand of God, Spirit, the universe, reaching in, giving you this big, beautiful pinnacle. In this case, that's something tangible. That's actually like a money or a job or something that you've been wanting. Okay, my job is done here. I don't think we should pull any more cards. Really? What could you do? I will, but yeah, okay. This is about timing. This is saying, I'm hearing, don't give up. This is divine timing. This is the merchant who has gone to the shoreline and he's looking out. He had sent his ships out to go find treasure in the world and the foreign lands. And now they've come back and he's watching his ships come into the harbor here and bring back those rewards. So it's a bit about timing. It's also, you know, watching your ships come in. That looks very good, very, very good. But I will get some more for you. If you want me to, should I stop now? This is good. What's coming toward John, please? What kind of luck? What's going to be coming toward John in the near future, please? Yeah, you may have a decision to make. You may. That's typically called the Crossroads card. What else, please, Spirit? What else, please? All right, I like that. King of Swords. Oh, man, these are great cards, John. These are really great cards. My voice is starting to act up. Excuse me. King of Swords. He's the truth. He's a truthful king. He's all about the truth. He cuts through the BS. He's honest. It's just, yeah. Clarity is another way I can read that. About something that you feel passionate about. All right, let's keep going. Are you by chance an entrepreneur? Because I'm feeling that energy here. I'm surprised I didn't get the King of Wands. Because I feel like this thing that you say was bad luck, it was some kind of a side venture that you, or entrepreneurial venture, it feels to me like. And I'm listening. You feel like the rug was pulled out from under you. Like it tanked pretty quickly, whatever this was. But that's in the past. That's in the past. I don't know why they were showing me that. What's coming future for John, please? What is coming toward John future? Oh, now, John, cut it out. Cut it out. Cut it out. This is sleepless nights, anxiety, worrying. Oh, okay, okay. Well, it's funny. Funny, not funny. Worrying, I said worrying, and I said it in my head about what, and this card flips out. This could be having too many choices. That's literally what that can mean. So I've got all of these options. I don't know which one to pick. It's confusion. Yep. What else, please, for John? No, no, to which question I ask you? I just need happiness again. No, you're not an I remember my question. Not an entrepreneur. Well, I don't know what this was, and could be saying that maybe that's the direction you're going, or some, because that could be something coming in that is more entrepreneurial versus a job per se where you work for other people. Some kind of, yeah. Okay, interesting. This is so random, but I'm going to say something coming in, because readers often will pick up messages based on the artwork, and I've never been drawn to that. And in fact, I wasn't even sure what that was. I had to look at it. Through this archway here, there are, if I can speak, mountains. So this opportunity may be something coming to you from far away, over the mountains, through the mountains. I don't know. I don't know. Huh. Or you may just be feeling it's so far up, like a mountaintop, to strive for that. I don't think that's it at all. You work with autistic people. Oh, that's awesome. Oh, John, that's awesome. But this is not what you want to do. You want, because you're not happy right now. I know that, but all right. What else for John, please? I love that this card came out right underneath the ace. This is celebrating something tangible, celebration of some new offer, something physical, coming into the physical world. All right, that's stability. You love your job, okay, good. There are very few, you're a very special person, and very few people that would love, not that they wouldn't like it, it's just it takes a very special person to do that work, and I respect you tremendously and appreciate you tremendously for doing that kind of work. So whatever's coming is, now this, I will tell you, this could be a person. Queens and kings in my reading represent people oftentimes, but it could be a thing. This could represent stability, something, someone who's stable, dependable. The Queen of Pentacles, she's very nurturing. She's family oriented. So are you single? Just saying. Oh, you're very welcome. I mean, really, gosh, teachers in general, I'm in awe of, but especially if you're teaching autistic kids, you've got the patience of Job to do that job. Show me what else, please, is coming toward John. That's how we ask this question. Are you single? Yes, for 10 years. Well, you may be meeting somebody. That might be what this, and it fell right underneath this crossroads card. Interesting, interesting, interesting. All right, let's keep going. I don't have real lovey cards here yet. That's why I'm not speaking about it necessarily. What else is coming toward John? That can just be stability, like I said. Now, why? Bear with me, John. I'm trying to... I'm sorry, I've just noticed a message came across my... Let me just... get rid of that. You're walking away. There's a couple of ways I could read this. You're walking away from something, some kind of an... either an offer or something. You felt like you were juggling, or somebody was juggling you, or you felt overwhelmed, or this could be learning. And since you said you're a teacher, I don't think it means your job. I don't know, but Page of Pentacles he's the student. He's oftentimes that card means learning to me. Because we've got this Tower card down here. And a broken heart. An apology. Let me that's sounding a lot like a love reading. Let me keep going for you. Stick to the top cards. Although I'm going to say to you, the same message I just told the person ahead of you. If you're still thinking, I know you said you're a positive person, but if you're still looking back on the past, you can't create a future. So if there was something in your past that hurt you, which could be the self-sabotage business here. Yeah, something. I was hesitating because I'm trying to understand why this could be, I'm overthinking it, that's why I'm overthinking it. This is probably you sabotaging yourself, or feeling like you have, or fearing that you're going to fear. It feels more like a fear, to be honest. I'm afraid I'm going to do that. I'm afraid that I won't see the truth or have the right, whatever, inspiration. and I will, this is dreams not coming true, disappointment. A lack of balance. This is the divine, the universe, trying to balance, trying to harmonize energies, but in the reverse, it also can mean a lack of patience. Just saying. The Magician in reverse can be somebody who's, I want to feel the energy instead of just tell you what the cards mean. That's what I'm doing here. It can be somebody who is manipulative, or you may feel you have been manipulated in some situation here. We ask what's coming towards you. So this could be something that's coming toward you. You may feel that this is also the card of winning at all costs. So there may be something coming towards you, John, where you may feel manipulated. And I want to think that I want to say that this, what I just said, might apply to you, because I feel like this is you healing from it, taking a time out, pulling back. So I feel like Spirit is saying, there's good stuff coming here. Like I said, you're celebrating something new coming in, some kind of a new tangible something that's going to help with your stability, or this could be an actual physical person. Spirit's saying don't sabotage that, because okay. If you were here earlier, you heard me say, sometimes I feel the energy split, and that's what just happened. So I've got to split these cards and just clarify with this deck, because that is telling me that's not that's a different story there. All right. This is a different story over here, and I need to know what this is about. I mean, this could be over here too, but it kind of feels more like bridging that story. So a wish that doesn't come true. Be patient. Manipulation and healing. Show me more, please, Spirit. Tell me about the story. I'm not understanding this. What is this Magician in reverse here, please, Spirit? For John. What is this Magician in reverse for John? 10 years. Wow. You must be saint. Work with autistic, teach autistic kids for 10 years. I'm just saying that's just a very special person that does that. Again, I'm not just being nice. I really feel that way. Okay, I have a weird message for you. Are you feeling pressure, either self-imposed or for something or someone outside of you, that you could do, and this is not me judging you, this is what the message that came through. Do you feel in some way that you could have done better with your life, or that you could do better with your life, or somebody makes you feel that way that you're around? I know that's very odd, but it just came through. Can you answer that? No? Okay, good. Because I hope this is not future. If somebody tries to make you feel that way, if somebody comes in, again, this card is about ego and pride and winning at all costs. So if that were somebody that comes, because we ask about future, Spirit is saying very clearly, stand your ground. You know what makes you happy. Don't you let anybody else tell you what makes you happy. Don't do it. Don't buy into that manipulation, because manipulation can be mental. People just, that any person who would do that is somebody who's just insecure themselves. I really hope that's not what they're saying. I hope I'm wrong about that. I don't want you to have to go through that at all. Let me ask then what this star in reverse is, please, Spirit. Show me, please, what is the star in reverse? Oh, Lord. Do you remember this card? And the moon. Now, those came out sideways. So this is saying you're turning this around. That's good. You don't have the whole story yet. There's some disappointment here. Again, don't know if this has happened or it's going to happen. We did ask future. That's going to cause you some anxiety. And Spirit is saying you don't have all the information. When this happens, you won't have all the information. This may appear as someone who's being, like I said already, shallow, winning at all costs, that kind of ego thing. I just feel like the energy, maybe somebody's going to come toward you and it may hurt your feelings. I don't know what this could be about. But Spirit is saying you don't have all the information yet. Okay, this is that's, didn't I have, yes. This card, guess what card came back? But now it's in the reverse. Settling on choices. Yes, two cards here of, I made a choice, I've made a decision, yes. Okay. So something that it looks like what's coming to you is some situation is going to come. Now, I know we asked about that, and we've already established that's coming your way, something that's going to feel good, you're going to celebrate. This could be a person, I won't lie. This could be this person. But I don't feel it's the person themselves necessarily. I could be wrong. But something about that. In other words, this could be, you meet somebody, you go out on a couple of dates, you like them, things are looking good. And your friends say, oh, you don't want to date that person. They're just shallow. They're blah, 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 blah. Could be your best friend saying that. And that really kind of shatters your dreams. So this doesn't have to be anything life-altering. It could just be something like that. And you're questioning, well, what do I really want? What is my dream person? Or what is my dream thing? Or what is, that star I'm wishing on up there? And it might cause you to lose some sleep. What is this person? Or is this thing? What is that for me? I think this is just going to be asking you those questions. And Spirit's saying, you really know all the answers yet, because maybe you've got to live a little bit more life. Maybe you need to spend, if this is a person, you need to spend more time with this person. Maybe it's that simple. Get to know them a little better. This is going to unsettle you, but remember, patience. You will know in the end. I hear that. You will. This will be clear. And again, this is also the magician. Instead of, I know I talked about manipulation, but this can also be you feeling you don't have resources. You don't have enough resources. So you, again, if this was a love reading, I would say maybe you're meeting somebody and you don't feel like you have, you know, all that it takes to maybe measure up to that person in some way. I don't know. This could be, but now if that's not a love situation, let's say this is a boss or a job situation or a family member or something. Something here is making you feel, is shattering a dream or making you feel like you wished on something that you shouldn't have, and you're having anxiety or sleepless nights about it. And Spirit's saying just take a time out. This is the card of meditating and healing, and he's just laying down on that cold slab just trying to heal from those swords, right? This Four of Swords comes after the Three of Swords, which is the card of heartache. These three swords, but you see he's got one, my fingers, this one here. He's holding on to it. He's healing himself so he can pick up this sword over here when he's done healing. So I just feel like it's just take a time out. Take a time out when this happens, whatever this thing is that's coming. Stand your ground about who and what you are, what you want, and what makes you happy. Stand your ground. Things will become clear. You'll make the right decision. You'll pick a direction here. You'll make the right decision. Yep. Inspiration. Yep. This may require you closing out a cycle from the past, whatever that means from you. And guess what came back? So this just could be talking about, you may be meeting somebody new. Another way to look at this, you may be meeting somebody new, whether this is work or romance or whatever. And Spirit is, I started your reading by saying this feels like the person I just talked to, and now it's coming back, that same message, where if you're holding on to something that happened in the past, you're blocking, you know, this is conflict and whatever. You're blocking your wishes coming true. You're blocking your Nine of Cups. Can't make it up. You're holding on too tightly to something that's made you feel weak or lacking in confidence. That cycle needs to close out. You need to put that in the past, whatever that might have been. Or if this is happening to you, you need to put it in the past. You need to leave it. We ask about future. Yeah, you don't want this conflict anymore. So if this, again, this could be talking about future if you don't relate to this message, what I just said. Anyway, you do meditate. Yes, I have meditated for, oh God, I don't know now, 40 years, maybe close to 40 years. I taught meditation for 25 years. Retired for a few years, and now I started back this past year. It's life-changing. It's life-changing. There is some lesson here that Spirit's going to be handing you. I'm just going to tell you to you like that. Something here. It's just Spirit testing you. Testing you. Well, not just. I shouldn't say just. I feel like there's a lesson here that's going to come to you. You may end up feeling like you're the one that, once it's said and done, you might look back and say, you know, I did have a little bit more of my ego in that situation than maybe I could have, should have, would have. Could just be a lesson about ego. You know, we get them. We all get them. We all get them. But take your time and heal. Whatever this thing is that's going to happen here, take your time and heal. Stand your ground about what you believe in that makes you happy. whatever that is. Whether it's a person or a thing or just a wish or something you're trying to create in your life. Stand your ground. John, I hope that was not too confusing. I hope that made sense. And I think I got there in the end. It just wasn't clear. But I think you're going to be fine. Really, I think, you know, these cards, these are major arcana. This is like the major arcana or day-to-day life stuff. It's not like the major arcana, well, you don't even, yeah, you do, temperance. It's not like this. This is just going to rattle you for a bit. It's going to cause you to have some disharmony for a minute. And you're going to doubt yourself, and you're going to say, do I have what it takes? I don't know if I have what it takes here. And you're going to have to, you might lose a little sleep over it. I don't think this is a really huge thing that you're going to have to deal with. But that's what I see coming towards you. Some kind of something here. It's going to make you, I just feel like it has something to do with ego, whether it's yours or somebody else's. Okay, I'm just listening to see if there's anything else. I think that's it, John. Gosh, I hope that helped in some way. Again, helps, like future, hope that helps. Oh, you are most welcome. Thank you, and bless you as well. Many, many blessings to you. There'd be no point in me being here if it weren't for you guys coming to get these readings. So thank you. I appreciate you letting me do this. It helps me to become a better reader when I read for you guys, right? It's just a good way for me to practice, and I enjoy doing it. It's funny, you know, I have had this conversation with more than once with people. It's like you say to Spirit, Spirit, show me how I can help other people, or show me how I can serve, or whatever, however your language is about that. But I only want to do it on Tuesday afternoon between 4 and 5, and I don't want to have to put on a suit to go do it, and I don't... So, I'm kind of laughing at myself. So you know, when that comes, like for me, when it comes and Spirit says, get yourself on YouTube and do readings for people, then you best do it. So here I am. And I'm not saying I'm forced to do it. I do it because I really enjoy it. I do these readings and I get, I found when I do the later at night ones, I have a hard time going to sleep. I get energized. You guys give me energy, and I feel good when I'm done with these readings. Typically, I feel more energized. So it's a two-way street is all I'm saying. It's a blessing for me too. So thank you. Thank you. Okay, let me see. Is there anything I missed here in the chat? Is anybody else here that... I may have one more reading in me if somebody else wants. I'm trying to see what time it is. Somebody else wants a reading that's here. Please sound off in the chat. And happy birthday to my Scorpios out there. I've been trying to get time. I've just had an insanely crazy week, and I won't go into all that this week. But I want to try to do a reading for my Scorpios. I haven't done one in a while because happy birthday. Happy birthday, Scorpios. All my beautiful, sweet Scorpios. Hey, sweetheart, love is a trend. Okay, great. You are here still. Yes, you can. You are very welcome, John. Thank you for being here with me today. Yes, love is a trend. What's your question, sweetie? General love reading. Okie dokie. 1 second. Let me pull these, put these back, and I'll ask what deck for you. Okay. Come on now. I prefer not to slam them all over the floor. What deck for Love is a Trend, please? What's coming in? It's been stale. Oh, Well, my experience, this is my story and I'm sticking to it, with periods like that is we need those. We need them. We need time out sometimes to heal. There's this, I'm from the South, of course, and I mean, this is not a Southern thing, but there was a time when the South was largely agricultural, is the reason I even mentioned that. Here in the South, and the farmers, you may not have heard this, have to let their field go fallow. It's called letting the field go fallow for a while. And basically what that means is they have to rest the field because the nutrients and all the richness and the whatever that's in the soil has been depleted by all the previous crops that have been planted there. So they have to let it rest for a while so that it can build back up and become a rich soil. And that's what I think happens to us sometimes as human beings. We need to be fallow for a time so we can heal and come back and rejuvenate. So just wanted to share that with you. It's not wasted time. What deck for Love is the Trend here? Oh, the little one. Okie dokie, I like that one. What? Okay. Love is the Trend. What is coming in? General love reading, please, for Love is the Trend. What's coming toward Love is the Trend? Ooh, communication of some kind or action. That's an action card. All right, not going to speak on that yet. Oh, I love that this deck is talking so quickly. Doesn't often do that. Can't see those, can you? Nope, I'm not going there yet, Spirit. Show me more before I say that. Okay, I started to say you could be hearing from someone that you don't want to invest in anymore. No, but let me finish this and I'll come back to that. That was not emotionally available. But this could also be read as not looking at, Tower at the bottom. What was I going to say? Yeah, looking at seeds you've planted and you're thinking maybe those were wasted seeds, in other words. That's essentially what that means. With people, I think this is what it's saying is generally, now you remember, you've been here enough to know that sometimes tarot gives me a backstory before it answers your question, so bear with me here. But I think this is just saying where you have found yourself is feeling like you planted your seeds in the wrong field. Can we say it like that? Because people were not, who you invested in the past, were not emotionally available. Yeah. And sometimes it rocked your world and was very disappointing. It caused you to pull away. Sure, who wouldn't? But let's keep going. And I'm not sure that's future. I think that we'll keep going. I think that's just tarot telling me the backstory. Because I don't have like a 6 of Cups here. Show me, please, what's coming toward Love is the Trend. That card wants to come out. Ooh, the end of that cycle. Yes, that's what we want. That's what we want. That's why that came out. So Spirit is saying this time of you investing in things that didn't produce fruit, can we say it like that? Where people were not emotionally available, or perhaps even you were not feeling you could offer your cup, that cycle is ending. Yes, I like that. Because I feel like you've been stuck for a while, haven't you? Yep. Let's get some more cards. Show me something good now. Show me something good. For Love is the Trend. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Now, I said something good. Ooh, that's good. We'll take that. We'll take that. King of Cups. So why is this Knight of Pentacles in reverse here? Oh, you're just not getting, okay. Because it's underneath the Eight of Wands, I had to look at that a second. No communication. This is just, again, telling me the story. You're feeling stuck. Yeah, no communication. You're feeling, yeah, you're just stuck. You want communication, you're feeling stuck. You invested in the things that didn't turn out. That was an injustice. Come on, Tarot, tell me then. I love that that King of Cups is at the bottom, though. What else? What else? What else? What else, please? Yeah. Now, because I know we've talked about this before. We've talked about your thoughts create your reality. I know we have. So that could be part of this story too, saying you got to put this in the past. Hi, Mildred. Welcome. Haven't seen you in a minute. Well, thank you. That's so sweet. I'm glad you're here too. Thank you. So, love is a trend. This could be saying you're dwelling on that. This, you know, this injustice of you investing in things that didn't turn out. But that's coming to an end. This is like you putting 10 swords in it. Done, 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 done. But you could be feeling this way too. This could be you dwelling on somebody putting all those swords in your back in the past. Just saying. Which has caused you to become emotionally unavailable. This could be you. I'm not trying to, I'm not taking sides, but I'm saying the cards could go either way. You've been you've been burned too many times. Well, I know that. I got that t-shirt too, and it's hard to keep your heart open. But, and I was really tuning into this energy. This is the World card, the end of the Fool's journey, the end of a cycle. And yet this is the beginning. This page, well, not the beginning like the Fool card, but the Page of Cups means somebody coming in maybe has a little crush on you, or somebody coming in with an apology, or somebody who's willing to open up. So this again feels like the Spirit is harping on that for you, that you've got to put that in the past and stop harping on this, end that cycle, so that you can make room for this. I was just talking about that a minute ago, if you were here. You can't create the future you want if you're focused, if you're looking back at the past. So that feels, because I know this is what you want. You want a committed relationship, and you haven't had that. And people have been sneaky deaky and probably juggling you, and yes, all of that. Let me get some more. All right, now, can you tell me more here? Please, please, please. Tell me something good. Something good for love is the trend, please. Something good for love is the trend. Now that's interesting. It came out sideways. You know how I feel about sideways cards, right? That means it's in transition. This is a choice. Now the Lover's card could be something to do with love, but it can be a choice. Which, what were we just talking about? A choice about how you move forward from this place of being stuck. Because I'm looking at how the cards are falling, and I know you can't see that, but if I pull them down where you can see them, they're going to fall off my table. All right, what else, Spirit? Please. And thank you. I can't tell. How long have I... Oh, there it is. I see the timer. I was trying to see the teeny tiny little print up there, an hour. I was just looking at how long I've been on here. Tell me what else is coming toward. Ooh, all right, all right. We will take that all day long. A King of Swords, someone who's truthful. A little bit more a king with mind over heart, but that's okay. He doesn't, you know, he's straightforward. He cuts to the BS. He doesn't mess around. I like that. All right. We'll take it. Yes, please. What else? And you've heard me say, you've been here enough. I predominantly see kings and queens as actual people. So you may have somebody come. Ooh, and an emperor? What? Now, I don't always see the emperor as a person. So this could be just saying, because it came out sideways. This could be referring back to you up here saying, but don't get stubborn about it. Don't be stubborn. Don't be, and it fell right underneath this that we were just talking about, holding back your cup of love, focusing on that getting stuck in the past, and that's all I can think about. I'm going to sit here in my energy and dwell on that energy. You don't, What's coming toward love is the trend. Thank you. Yeah, it's just causing you to be imbalanced is all that's saying. It's causing an imbalance. You've burned. Yeah, I thought that was the same comment. I thought that was a new comment. Yeah. But I like that this is together here. The end of the cycle, you're going to feel now, start to feel like if you do these things we're talking about, like you can open up again. Because right now it's you've been focusing on the lack of equal give and take, and you know, and this is saying if you get stuck here in this, the emperor is, he's a good guy, right? But he can have a lot of stubborn energy about him, and it's my way or the highway is why I'm dwelling on that, because it's falling right under this. Okay, so that's and that's what's causing an imbalance for you, or potentially can cause an imbalance. So this is just a cautionary tale. I think we've done this reading for you again. I mean, before, and it's just energies. Yeah, that will be a victory when you can shift that energy. So you know what my tagline is, right? Love is a trend. My tagline is get busy getting happy, right? What else do you want to say? What else? Show me what. I like this King of Swords, though. Come on. Come on. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to pull this King of Swords. Tell me about this King of Swords. We want to know about him. Tell me about this King of Swords that's coming toward love is the trend. Oh, a King of Wands. Well, you could have two people, or this could just be seeing somebody you find very attractive. Excuse me. Could literally be another person. Got to shift all this baggage back here, though, sweetheart. Got to shift all this baggage. I like that a lot. What else? Tell me more, please. What else? Mildred, I am so glad you made it too. It's been a while, like I said. I know it's been a minute. When, you know, I have not been posting when I'm going. I've not been giving y'all notice because, like I said in my last few, I had COVID, I had flu, I had to go out of the country, I've had family stuff, I've just had, so is those that maybe hear, oh, hey, Joanne, welcome. Scorpio 1111 and all here, yes. Well, I'm Scorpio 1111. Are you saying you're Scorpio 1111? Anyway, when you get older, you just have so much energy. And these readings, while they give me energy, they can also, you know, take a lot to do them. So I don't like to do them unless I'm feeling really good. And I want to give you all 100% when I can. So I haven't been scheduling them anyway. Mildred was my point. All right, so we asked to clarify this king. Tell me more. Oh, holy cow. Mind blown. All right, love is a trend. You're not even. You're not even. A third king. Now, we could say these are three different people. We can say that. Absolutely. Another way to read this is, because we asked Tarot to clarify this King of Swords. This could be saying, who is this King of Swords? It's somebody who's truthful, who's a straight talker. It's somebody you're going to feel very attracted to. They could be an entrepreneur. They're energetic. They're fun. And I'm going to come back to that card. Yeah, I'm going to come back to that card. Somebody that will give their cup of love, their heart. But there may be some conflict around this. There could be competition. Because I see this, the way that these fell out, King of Wands, right in the middle of that is the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. So this could be saying somebody who's maybe getting out of a relationship with the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Could be that. This can also mean somebody who's needy. Codependent. And she's right in between these two kings here. I know I didn't hold that up right. That may cause this conflict, or maybe the point of this competition. But you've got the Lovers here. The Lovers. This is the best reading you've had since I've been here. I mean, I don't remember each and every reading, but I remember us talking about you being stuck before and nothing's happening. I think we've done one like this for you before, where Spirit just harps on this business about you got to change how you feel about this in order to get to this new energy here. Lord have mercy. If these are people you got, yeah, you're going to have to. Where's the Eight of Cups? That's the being overwhelmed with choice card. I should look at the bottom of the deck. No, look, you've got all it takes to manifest some new things here in your life. Yep, expansion. Yep. Moving away from what? Oh, 2 cards are moving on. 2 cards are moving on. Yep. From this in and out energy. So, I think this is, to me, what I'm feeling is this is not an admonishment at all. I feel like this is saying you have communication coming in because you've worked on this, because you're doing the work. This is just Spirit telling the story of what's been happening. And then because you've been working on that, shifting that, then this is going to be coming in for you. I love that. So it took a minute to get to that happy ending, but you may, this could really be, you may have multiple people competing for you. Have mercy. It could be that. Like I said, it could be either or here's another way to read it. Well, no, I don't want to go that deep. I mean, when I say deep, there are layers to different bands of energy. This band is this person's story. This band is that person's story. I do feel like if this is multiple people, that one of these has somebody they may be moving away from, or could even be still attached to. And again, we asked to clarify for this one, so just be sure this person is really single. And I know single can mean different things for different people, but it might mean they are totally single, but they're still dealing with a baby mama, you know, that they're having to send child support to or something. And so that's just a little baggage that that person may have going forward, and it may create some kind of a conflict with you guys. But this is showing me there will be love here. Woo! That's fabulous. Love is a trend. I'm just saying, let's take this one and book it, right? Yep. I like this for you. And I love that the Magician card is at the bottom of the deck for you. That's really awesome. Okay. Well, I think we should just quit right there, don't you? That's good stuff. You are very welcome. You've been trying. I know I could feel that because I kept pulling the cards and Tarot was trying to tell me this story and kept harping on this. And I thought, it didn't feel like that's where you are. And that's why I kept feeling that this was the past story, as I mentioned when I started your reading. They often want to tell me the past story so they can get the full picture and elaborate on. Anyway, so I think this is Spirit saying, good job. It's shifting now, because that's why this came out and these two cards came out sideways. This is always, as I said, an indicator that the energy is changing. Usually from, well, it depends on the story, but you know, it's in the process of changing. I like that. I like that. I like that. And another way to read this card is no more lack of unequal give and take. I know I addressed that earlier, but yeah, this is good. I like this. This feels really good for you. I love to end on that note too, right? So take a screenshot of that. Maybe you want him with it. You want him with it? I love it. I love it. All right, love is a trend. That's awesome. I'm happy for you. I can't wait now. You got to tell me. You know, I don't know time frames, but keep working on your stuff up here. Keep working on that, pulling those swords out of your back, sweetheart. We all have them, don't we? I'm telling you, we all have those swords. When you get to be old enough anyway. Maybe you young people don't, but us old girls, we got some swords. We know what that feels like. Oh, Lord. If you guys haven't hit that like button, please show your appreciation and do so. I would be grateful, very, very grateful. All right, let's see. Let me put these back. Get a sip of water. My voice is about to go again. Okay. Oh, Mildred, that is so very sweet. Well, I'm going to send you love back, too. I am going to send you. You're going to be in my prayers tonight. Thank you so much. That's so sweet. I know you're a subscriber, but I don't know if you've hit that notification bell. But if you do, YouTube will notify you. Could be that's how you found me today, too. But again, I just haven't been able to set these up. I also, as I mentioned, am teaching meditation classes again, and that schedule has been changing, and just a lot of stuff going on that's been moving parts for me. Helping out with my daughter-in-law's mother who has dementia. It's just a lot of stuff that's been going on. So I haven't been able to schedule. But anyway, if you hit the notification bell, and then YouTube will say, hey, Darlene's live, and that may be how you found me today. But anyway, just wanted to mention that. Or so they're supposed to. I can't. They don't always, and I won't lie. YouTube's not foolproof. Okay, guys. Well, I don't see any more questions, and I feel like my voice is about to go. Me too, Mildred. Lovely for you to say that. I am too. You were one of my very first people, subscribers, viewers, whatever, here when I did my lives, and I will never forget that. I will be always grateful for your good energy and your support. So thank you very much for that. Yes, you have a fabulous day too. I appreciate, again, you being here. Everybody, appreciate you all being here. I think I'm going to rest my voice for the rest of the evening, and I'll see you guys when I can, whenever that is. Until then, many, many blessings. Take care, Mildred. Everybody, take care. Be safe.